Yo, what's goody YouTube? It's your boy Lalo here with a brand new video, and like always, I got another fire one for y'all today, man. And as you can see by the title, folks, I'm finally bringing you guys another story time. It's been a good minute since I've done the story time. I apologize, fam. You guys know I've been going crazy with the chiefin videos. I've been doing hella reviews, no lie. I've been having really fun with that, so I just stuck to it, and it's been pretty good, you know. I appreciate all the support I've been getting. Y'all are some real ones. Much love. And yeah, if y'all want to go check that out, I highly recommend y'all go check that out. But yeah, this is not one of those videos. This is finally a story time, and I had to come back with a banger, fam. Today's story time is on the time when I got caught mid hotbox. Yes, caught mid hotbox, folks. I was hotboxing with the homie, bro. Next thing you know, my OG came home unexpectedly. I heard my door knock, and I'm like, oh no, I'm dead, folks. And y'all gonna have to stay tuned to find out what happened. It's gonna be a good one. Make sure you got the snacks, make sure you got the bud, make sure you got whatever you got on you to have a good time. And yeah, man, enjoy the story time. Alright, you all, so this story took place back in the good old classic 9th grade. You guys already know, in my 9th grade year, that's when I first started getting into smoking the bud. I was chiefing every day. I was real life a little pothead, bro. So yeah, it was another one of my 9th grade days, you feel me? I had school this day, so I went to school. And yes, I said 9th grade. And what happens in 9th grade? Obviously, you move from 8th to 9th grade. So when you're in 9th, aka high school, you see so many new faces, bro. I swear, it's like you see a new person every single day. It's crazy, folks. So yeah, I just moved into high school, you know. I'm starting to meet a lot of new people, and I met this one dude. I'm gonna call him Larry. Why Larry? I don't know, folks. That just came to my head, but we gonna call his ass Larry. So I met this dude Larry. I actually met this dude on the bus, so I would see him pretty often. And when you see someone pretty often, the chances of you guys getting cool is gonna increase, you know. So eventually I got cool with folks, and boom, so we was cool, you know. And one day I found out that he was actually smoking, and you know me, I was chiefing at the time too. So I told folks, I'm like, hey bro, we got a match soon, we gotta do something. He was like, I bet, let me know. I was like, I bet, I got you. So boom, we kept it pushing, you know. Everything went good, woo. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I never ended up hitting folks up. Why? Because I was a degenerate, and I had my group of degenerate homies as well, folks. Around this time of my life, I would always hang out with the same 3 people, bro. So I was always with them, you know. I would rather just bull and get high as hell with them, you know. So yeah, man, I don't think I ever ended up hitting folks up. But this one day, he ended hitting me up. This day, it was after school. It was around like 8 or 9 p.m. It was pretty late. I remember it was dark out. And you know, I'm just out booning with the homies when I get a text. It says, hey bro, you trying to smoke? I'll spark. I'm like, shit, free weed? Say less. On my way, you know. Fuck whatever I was doing, I'm gonna go to the free weed. Dumb. Nah, for real though, you know what I'm saying, folks? So I was like, I bet, where you trying to chief? He was like, only one condition, bro. I don't got nowhere to chief. If you got somewhere to chief, we could just bull and chief right there, you know? And I thought to myself, I'm like, damn, honestly, I don't really got a place to chief myself. I always got to sneak out a chief, because around this time of my life, folks, I was a shorty. I wasn't supposed to be smoking, nor did my peoples knew I was really smoking, you know? So I really couldn't take them to my crib and chief at the crib. So you know what I did? That's exactly what I did with my stupid ass, folks. Yes, bro. So the reason I did this was my family had just left grocery shopping, you know, and usually when they go grocery shopping or they do some type of shopping, they go somewhere else and they just drag and take a long time, you know. So in my mind, I'm like, my family's gonna be out for a good 2 to 3 hours. I could sneak the homie in here just to smoke a quick one, you know. We'll be here 30 minutes, air it all out. We'll be good. And that was my mind process. So I was like, hey, you know what? I actually might have a place to smoke. So I tell folks, I'm like, hey bro, slide to my crib. And he was like, I bet. Meet me halfway though, cause I don't got my whip right now. I'm like, I bet. Cause obviously at the time I ain't had my whip neither. So I went by this park that's kind of close to my crib, you know. He was right there. I shake up with folks. I'm like, what's up, my boy? Woo. He's like, what's up, man? I got the bud right here. I got some woods. where we finna chief? I'm like, come on, let's go to the crib. We're just smoking there. So we walk into my crib, cooling and bulling. We get to my crib, you know what I'm saying? We go into my room. I close the door. I lock it. I put a towel underneath the crack on the bottom of the door because my dumbass thought that was gonna work or help it for some reason. Hey, by the way, that does not work. That doesn't do shit, bro. If anything, that just makes it look suspicious, bro. Because imagine you walk into a doorway and you see a blanket covering the bottom of it. Like, you're going to be like, what the fuck are they doing in there, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just making you look suspicious, bro. So, boom, I go ahead and I do that, you know? And then I open my window. Bada bing, bada boom. I don't know if I had my PC or my PS. No, I didn't have my PC at the time. It was my PS4. So I go ahead and go on YouTube on my PS4. So I start playing some tunes and folks starts taking out the bud, the blunts, everything. And godly, I'm not trying to sit here and talk shit or nothing, but like, I remember when he took out this bud and gave it to me, it wasn't like this container, and the container said it was like medical cannabis or some shit like that. But when I seen the bud, bro, it looked bad. Like, it was dry, there was no nugs, like it was very stemmy, like it just like, and it's not even me just trying to like, ooh, no, that shit was bad. But in my mind back then, I didn't know it was bad because I'm not gonna lie, I just started getting into bud, you know. At that point in my life, honestly, I'm gonna keep it 100. I haven't seen bud in my life that many times. I've only seen bud like, I want to say like 8 or 9 times in my life before I seen that bud. And grant you that it wasn't the best type of bud, so I really didn't see anything wrong with it at the time, you know. I took a sniff of it and it didn't smell like nothing. Like, literally, it didn't smell like weed, it didn't smell like nothing, bro. But at that time in my life, I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, for this shit some gas, you know, we finna get lit. But like, now thinking of it, oh hell no, for that shit was, I didn't even know, for, you know what I'm saying, for. But yeah, man, he took that out, and then the blunts he had was some backwoods. And yes, folks, we was planning to roll a wood in my room without getting caught, folks. When my stupid ass, like, bro, who raised me, folks? No, not my parents. No, I love my parents. They raised me good, folks. I ain't that stupid. But like, come on, folks. Like, oh hell no. I really thought I was gonna be able to smoke a wood inside my house without getting caught, you know? Like, what the fuck? I'm stupid, folks. So there goes my happy ass, like, oh yeah, we about to get lit. And there he goes, about to start rolling up the wood. And he asked me, he's like, hey bro, you know how to roll? And I told him, I ain't gonna lie, bro, hell no, fool. And he was like, bro, I don't know how to roll neither, bro. This shit might come out a little ass. I'm like, hey, as long as we can smoke, it's all good. He's like, I bet, say less. So boom, he gets down to grinding down the bud, you know, rolling up, doing his thing. I get on my PS4. I start putting folks onto some music, you know. Yeah, man, we bulling in there, vibing. Finally, he finishes up rolling up the blunt. So yeah, man, honestly, I don't know if the blunt was good. I ain't gonna lie, I do not remember. This was so long ago. But what I do remember is it was smoking, so it had to be rolled up at least decent, you feel me? So yeah, man, he's there with the blunt. He takes out a lighter. I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to get lit in this bitch, you know. He starts lighting up the blunt. First thing I see, boom, hella smoke coming out the blunt. I'm like, damn, bro. Next thing you know, it starts smelling pretty loud. But I'm like, man, it's all good. I got the towel under my doorway and the windows open. I'm straight. When my stupid ass, folks. So boom, man, we get to hotbox in the room. Folks starts hitting the blunt. Then he passes it to me. I start hitting the blunt. We in that bitch getting lit. Like a cool 5 minutes pass, you know what I'm saying? We there just smoking, playing tunes, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, all I hear is a door close. I'm like, oh hell no, folks. My heart dropped to my ass. I mean, not my ass, my feet. What the fuck? But you know what I mean, folks? Like, oh hell no, folks. Like, no, bruh. I got scared as fuck. My heart started beating. I'm like, no way, they're home already. So when my people got back, it was my OG, my big sister, my little sister, and one of my cousins, folks. So they all immediately just come in. They open the door. The first thing I hear is both of my sisters say, why does it smell like that? I'm like, oh nah, folks. And then after that, literally everything just got quiet. Like, oh my god, bro. It felt like everything just went on mute for like 5 seconds. Like, it was bad. Then bro was like, hey, yo, peoples got back. You think they're cool with us smoking? And I'm like, yeah, bro, don't trip. They cool with me smoking. Damn right knowing they not cool with me smoking, folks. But I wasn't trying to look like a little dummy, you know what I'm saying, folks? So I'm like, nah, bro, they know, you know what I'm saying? Like, you chilling. But hell no, folks. I was panicking inside the whole time. So while everything everything's happening, you know, in my head. I'm like, what should I do? Should I keep chilling here smoking, or should we just run out this window, you know? And before I had time to think, all I heard was, and I'm like, oh, hell no. What do I do, bro? Because it's too late. I can't run away now, you know. She's already at my door. If I run away, she's going to hear my fat ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do nothing. It's too late. So, boom. Obviously, I had no other choice than to go face my fear. I had to go open that door, bro. So, boom, I'm going to open the door, heart beating and all. I'm just trying to think of an excuse, you know what I'm saying? But my fried ass couldn't think of nothing. I was fried. So, I open the door, and I just see my OG with a sad ass face, damn near wanting to cry. I'm like, damn, I did it to myself. You're dumb. Why would you smoke in your crib? Let alone now your OG knows you smoke, bro. Like, goddamn, I feel so much of a failure, bro. She looked at me like so sad, you know, like embarrassed, like wanting to cry. I felt really bad, you know. I seen her face. I just knew I fucked up. And she's like, what are you doing in here? And I'm like, nothing. And she's like, why does it smell like that? And I'm like, smell like what? And she's like, blow into my nose. And I'm like, what the fuck? She wanted to smell my breath, you know. She wanted to see if I was the one chiefing. Cause you know, my OG is cool as hell. She could have probably been like, oh no, folks came in here, he was smelling like it heavy, or he was the one that took a hit and he's in there chiefing and shit, or something, you know. So she wanted to make sure I wasn't the one smoking, you know. So she was like, blow into my nose. I'm like, no. And she's like, blow into my nose. And I'm like, no. And then she's like, are you gonna do it, yes or no? I'm like, no. And I just closed the door. And then boom, she didn't say nothing. She didn't go crazy. Nothing. She just walked away and nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just in my room, 1,000 thoughts going through my brain. I'm like, what the fuck? What do I do? Am I about to get beat up? Is she gonna come in here with a knife? Like, what the fuck do I do? So you know what I did? I told folks, hey bro, get all of your stuff. We gonna jump out that window and we gone. So that's exactly what we did, for, you know what I'm saying, for. I told bro, I'm like, hey bro, you can't be here for when I get my ass beat, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's embarrassing. Nah, I ain't telling him that, you know. I was thinking that in my mind, you know. I'm like, hey bro, like, you know, I can't be here while I get my ass beat, you know what I'm saying? So like, kind of need you to go. But like, I didn't want him to go through the front door, cause like, I ain't want my OG and all my people seeing folks and like just having it be weird, you know what I'm saying? So we had to jump out the window, folks, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. So yeah, me and bro jumped out the window. I told my boy, I'm like, don't even trip, bro. Like, she knows that chief, you know. She's just tweaking, knowing damn well I'm about to go home and get my ass whooped. You know what I'm saying, folks? Like, I'm stupid. So yeah, man, he just dips back to the crib, and obviously I had to go back home, folks. So boom, I go home. Now I do come through the front door this time, and when I tried coming through the front door, that shit was locked, bro. Yes, so I had to knock on it, fool. So boom, there my dumbass goes, knocking, boom, boom, boom. They're over there thinking I'm in my room. Whole time, my dumbass was outside. My sister comes, she unlocks the door, she opens it for me, and she is like, weren't you in your room? I'm like, yeah, but don't worry about it, you know what I'm saying, fool? Like, you know what I'm saying, fool? And then boom, I just close the door, and then I go in my room, right? And I just start thinking, like, wait, my OG hasn't came in here. She hasn't told me anything. Like, what the fuck? Like, does she let me smoke? Like, say less, you know? No, I'm just kidding. But I kind of got concerned because, like, even after my homie left and some time passed, like, she ain't come in my room and really tell me nothing, you feel me? So that's when I was like, all right, well, that's kind of weird. Let me go see what's up with my OG, you know? So I went to go find her, you know? And when I went to go find her, she was over there laying on her bed, you know? Crying, bro. That hurt my heart, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I still remember it to this day, folks. I felt like a failure, bro. Like, I felt so terrible, bro. Like, I'm over there making my OG cry, bro. Like, I'm tripping, folks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, like, why you crying, bro? Like, stop crying. She's just like, why has God done this to me? Like, I don't deserve this. I'm nothing but a good mother. Like, why did God do this to me? In my mind, I'm like, what? Like, I just took a hit of some bud. I'm like, Mom, I'm sorry. Like, I won't do it ever again. I just wanted to try it for the first time. Folks peer pressured me. Like, I promise you I didn't want to do it, folks. And she ain't buy it at first. She's like, nah, bro, like, you really did that. Like, that hurts my heart. And she was just there crying, asking God, like, why it turned out like this and everything. And I'm just there like, Mom, like, it wasn't me. I'm sorry. Like, it was a peer pressure. I don't know. And then next thing you know, I'm like, oh shit, my dad finna get home in like an hour or two, folks. If he finds out, I'm gonna get my ass whooped for real. Like, I'm dead. good. And obviously my OG knew, everybody that was at the crib knew, so I had to convince them not to tell my pops, fool. So I'm there just like, mama, I'm not gonna do it again, come on please, like I apologize, you know what I'm saying, fool. And she wasn't buying it, not one bit, until like 40 minutes later of me just there telling her I'm sorry. She made me promise me that I wasn't gonna chief ever again, bruh. She was like, promise me you're not ever gonna chief. I don't want you being one of those drug addicts. Like, that's not my son. Woo woo woo. I hit her with the, I promise I'm never gonna chief again. You know what I'm saying, folks? And goddamn, was I lying? Goddamn, bro. Oh my god, bro. I'm such a bad son, folks. That's crazy, folks. Look, nah, bro. That's the same shame I felt back then. I'm feeling it right now telling this story. God damn, bro. But my take on the bud is like, bud isn't bad, you know, and I know it's not bad, because if it was bad for me, I wouldn't be doing it, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't do anything that's hardcore, anything that really gets me stupid. Even alcohol, I absolutely hate alcohol. That gets me dumb. I wouldn't drink, you know what I'm saying? Anything that really alters my mind, like really bad, I'm good on it. And I know I could be productive and do what I gotta do off bud. And low-key, I kind of feel like with the time, my OG has accepted it, because like there's no way she doesn't know that I chief, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure she's seen me chiefing, and like, bro, like I look like I'm a stoner, bro, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm pretty sure she's accepted it, because she knows deep down inside, even though I chief, I'm a good person, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, I had to promise her that and everything. I was just there crying like, mama, I promise, please, come on, please. While everybody's over there listening to me crying to her, you know what I'm saying? For like, oh, hell no, I'm dumb as hell. I deserved it though, bro, because like, first off, why was I smoking the wood inside my room thinking I wasn't gonna kick? You know what? I ain't even mad at myself, for you deserve it, for your ass stupid. What y'all think? Have y'all ever done something like that, for? If y'all have, put it in the comments down below, because like, I gotta hear it. That shit gonna be hilarious. Yes, folks. But yeah, man, appreciate you guys so much for being here. Much love to all of you all. Big shout out to the family. We hit 700 subscribers, folks. 700 of y'all, man. We big old lit. 2024 is our year. We finna go crazy. Appreciate you guys. Have a blessed day. Stay safe. Stay smooth. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.